If you enjoyed the episode, there are a couple of different ways to support our show. Leaving a review, following us on Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube, or even becoming a supporter on Patreon for $2 or $5 a month. There, you'll have access to never before released visual episodes, funny bloopers, polls, and you can even pose a question. The links can be found in the description. The easiest way to support us is by telling a friend. Thanks for listening.
All right, what's a good questionnaires? You know the voice. I'm Julian, and you already know I'm coming in with some news. I already told you last thing that I won't always have bad news, but I don't. There's good news, but there's also some bad news. I will start off by saying I apologize for not having an upload last week. I was on a work trip and I forgot my laptop, the laptop that I'm recording this on. And so without that, and I was gone for 2 weeks. So I literally just couldn't do anything podcast related. I had a backup to have someone you haven't heard from in a while. They were supposed to come on and, do a really quick recording just to give you guys something. But something came up on their end. So, again, apologize for that. Bad news. The next episode is you will receive an episode on the timely schedule. It will be a rerun episode. I'm not a fan of always doing reruns, but the person that we were supposed to record with prior to, they canceled. I've already mentioned that earlier this year I was ahead and things happened. Now I'm just scraping things together until I can improve the show and get back into a good status to where things are ahead. But yeah, apologize for not getting the upload like it was supposed to be. The next episode is going to be a rerun of what I don't know yet. But the good news is, even with with everything this year going on, something while I was out actually happened. The podcast actually received 1,000 downloads. That actually is a lot to me. Because that means the podcast has reached 1,000 people. And so I'm super, super thankful for everyone who's listened to the show. Just was not expecting this. Thank you. With that said, if anytime you listen to an episode, whether it's on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, anywhere at all, can you go down to the description and fill out the audience survey? I really would appreciate it if you guys just took some time to fill it out, because I want to include you more into the podcast as it's growing and make it something that you can be a part of, and not just me just thinking off and doing whatever I think what you want. So that's all the news. Like I said, apologize for missing the upload. Next week's episode is going to be a rerun. We hit 1,000. We reached 1,000 people. And can you just do the audience survey at the bottom of the description? No matter where you find it, it will be there. With all that said, until next time, see you.
Wow, you're still here. Well, if you enjoyed the episode, there are a few different ways to support our podcast. Following us on Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube, or becoming a supporter of our Patreon for $2 or $5 a month, where you'll have access to never-before-released visual episodes, funny bloopers, polls, or you can pose a question. The links can be found in the description wherever you listen. The simplest way to support us is by leaving a review about how great or bad we are, or telling a friend about our show. Anyways, thanks for listening.